Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Justin, you're watching The Tall Guy Gamer, and this is Subnautica Below Zero. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Let's jump in and get wet. Okay, we're doing the whole explore this downed ship. That's what we were going to do. There's lots of yelling because there's big creatures out here. Can I go in that? Look at that. It's like a... Oh no, there's nothing there. It looks like a torpedo tube. You know, last time I saw that big Leviathan type creature, or at least I assume it's a Leviathan because it was freaking huge. I tried to scan him and he ate me. I wonder if some of the times when I'm hearing these roars that I think are just those smaller guys, the Cryptosuchus, if sometimes it's these dudes instead. The big dude. I don't know what the sound of the big dude makes, I guess. I'm still not even convinced. Squid sharks are noisy too. But this piece of the ship, is this the front or the back? Which is this? Or is this just like a side piece? I don't even know. Frick is an entrance. Okay. Here we go. Let's go in. I'm assuming there's something worth coming in here for. I just know that I can't sit here and not explore it when it's like looking at me. Unexplored. We've got to check it out. See, cut open to access. Okay, here's one of those boxes that I need a laser cutter on. Hey, at least there was no blinding white light graphic like in the first game. I can still see. Working, just as I hoped as well. Or like I thought there would be. There's been already getting batteries, power cells, things like that. That's how the first game was. What is that? Jukebox disc. Miracle of sound. Hello, beautiful wife. I don't think she could hear me, so I got 0 points for saying that. Well, I haven't made a jukebox, so that disc, what in here? That disc does me no good at the moment, but what good is a jukebox? Does it only work when you're in the base? Or does it actually work? Can somehow I listen to whatever music I want when I'm out and about? What the hell? That. Why can't I do anything to it? That nothing?
Warning. 30
crap.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, I can scan it? Okay, hold on. Go get some oxygen first. I don't know what that is. My video on my OBS looks a little choppy. I really hope that the stream and the recording's not like that. This recording while I'm streaming is starting to kick my ass a little bit. Need like a second PC for the recording and streaming part. Seemed to work out okay last time though. We'll just keep it as it is. It's life. If it turns out I have to become a recorder only, then we will cross that bridge. Get in there. Scan this thing. Parallel processing unit fragment. That's what I need for the lady, right? Marguerite. That's what she wanted me to, or I'm sorry, the parallel processing unit is one of the blueprint pieces for that thing I need to deactivate the tower that she wanted me to do. So, I would say that exploring the ship is a good idea. Is that really the only piece, or the only way to inside this thing? That's all I can explore? Seems kind of weak, right? Kind of a big ship. Squid sharks make weird noises. Yeah, I don't see any other way in. But if you want my honest opinion, I think this is like a side piece. I don't remember this being the piece that my PDA was like, Detecting big piece of ship, whatever she called it. I don't know. Right? I know it wasn't big piece of ship. I get it, guys. Not what it said, but... If, nope. That big guy is somewhere up there. Hold on, let's do this. This pilot last known position. That's how I found the first piece of ship originally that I ever saw. Let's just go this way. Yeah, I'm dropping a lot of frames due to encoding and rendering lag. I think my PC is like, can't handle all this mumbo jumbo at the same time. Where's that ship at? It would have been between between my... Turn that stupid light off. I swear the headlights are useless half the time in this game. All they do is blind you in the fog of the ocean. When I was coming directly from my life pod towards the pilot's last known position, that's when I found the first piece of ship. Now I'm scared though. I'm trying to avoid running into that big dude, whatever the heck he's called. My God. He is an inconvenient fellow. Oh, what did I hit? Nothing? The ground, I guess? See, seemed like I hit something else above me. Well, maybe I'm dumb. Because this would have been the way I would have came. What's that? The body cache. That's right, I can't get that yet. Like, I had not a care in the world, guys, coming through here before. And now the last time since I met that big guy, now I'm actually nervous through here. Thinking, my God, what could I run into? Okay, yeah, there's those thermal vents. Alright, this is how I came over here. Why don't I see that other big piece of the ship? Do I have any food and water on me? I have no water. It could be an issue eventually. Some kind of gnat or something just flew right in front of my face. I wonder, you may notice my background is blurred a little now. I did not get a new camera or any kind of special lens for my iPhone that I'm using to record. It's a NVIDIA built-in thing to the cars where it uses like AI and you can blur your image, and it actually seems to work really, really well. Here it is. Here's the piece. But I wonder if that's what's causing any of my encoding or rendering lag. I wonder if it's getting choppy because the card's used just a little more oomph than it did last time. The honest truth though is it could have been this way the entire last time I did this because I didn't have all these statistics up. All I really cared about was the bit rate going to Twitch. So, and that still seems good this time. It's all green since I switched it. Those vent garden things are weird, man. Would you go away? The predators in this game are noisy compared to the first game. Here we go. Here's a way in. Oh, a nice little place where I can tuck my truck here. Up and out. I think this is the one I was in before last time. And I don't like that it's so big. I feel like I'm going to get lost easily and retrace my steps 5 times. Hey, here's another one of those. There's the bright white light back. It's back, everybody. My God, I'm going to drink so much freaking water tonight on stream, guys. I think I am so thirsty. I had 3 beers earlier and a Coke. And I don't drink that often, so body is not used to this. What's happening to me right now? What's that? Got like a scan thing. Thought. Oh yeah, there it is. What is that? Oh, I never scanned a metal salvage, apparently. Ooh, there's some water. Oh, sweet. One of these things is in here. Oh, you know what I did? Earlier I turned this off. I loaded the game up and came in here to take a screenshot, actually, for like a thumbnail for YouTube. I forgot to turn that back on. Don't worry, I didn't play any of the actual game without you guys. I'm just as lost as I was before. What is this? Thruster repair.
I can only do repairs in spurts. That's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hyper...
Now I just need to build the test override module, and I can disable that satellite tower.
Robin, you just interrupted the story. I wanted to hear that. Oh, come on. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. Play.
I can only do repairs in spurts. That's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
Okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Giant ice worms burrowing or whatever. I haven't seen that, but I think we've all seen it in the marketing materials for the game. It's in the picture, so I have an idea of what he's talking about. We just haven't experienced it ourselves. Copper wire in here. Not sure why. Not necessarily complaining. I just don't know if I need that much copper wire. How full is my regular inventory? We're okay. Alright, well I already have the recipe for that, whatever, the parallel processing unit, they called it, and I've got some reactor rods out of here, which don't know if I'll end up using if I don't make a nuclear reactor in my base. I don't know if there's anything else worth getting out of these ships other than the parallel processing unit recipe, but we'll keep looking around a little bit. Oh, cutting these doors open takes forever. Is this the same room? It is the same. What the heck? Okay. Maybe the ship's not as big as I thought it was. Thought there'd be a lot of running around and getting lost and exploring, unless I'm missing rooms, you know, that I'm just not going into. That seemed pretty straightforward. I didn't see anything else worth grabbing. I don't see any other entrances other than the ones that all lead back to the same places that I just was. Right? Like that. Yep, I cut that door open. See, this piece is so big compared to that other piece. Is that other piece really the only fragment, other fragment? That was the little one I explored, and then this one? I swear to God, there was another piece of ship. I mean, this one's huge compared to the other one I explored. And you'd think that the broken piece on this one would be like this direction. But this just gets scary, right? This gets dark and scary real fast. To me it does. I guess I don't know. I've been down here before, so maybe it's not as scary as I thought it was. Whoa! Whoa, no energy. Squid sharks shocked me. Get out of here. I thought one of those shocked me last playthrough, but it didn't shut off my sea truck like that. Oh, I was right. They do shock. Okay, here's it. Here it is. Yeah, I told you there was another piece of this ship. But what the heck is that other piece? Some random, I don't know, chunk that fell somewhere else? Seems really out of place, but it doesn't look like you can get in this one. Here's a big piece. Hey, look. Like the Alterra boxes. Oh my. How long has this thing been here? Like a tree growing through it. Chinese potatoes. Oh. Even more. Oh my god, my inventory's full. I can plant these babies back home. Those will be better than those other ones, I think. Well, I don't know. What's the water? Oh, 3 water? I think the lantern, no, not lantern, antenna plant, I think it was called. I think they gave 5 water. So these are actually worse. So maybe I don't care. I'm less excited than I thought I was. Oh my god, what have I done? Did the game really just lock up on me? Did it freeze? Oh, I'm back. I don't know what happened. But I hit the I think I hit the naming thing or something. Oh yeah, I did. I was trying to name the locker and I just couldn't see the thing. It didn't freeze up at all. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, that made me nervous. Guess I'll pick them up. I don't know. I'll drop those if I need space. Look at that. This laser cutter takes a lot of energy. Battery's almost dead. I just started using it. Prawn suit drill. I think I have that. Obviously I do. I know I have the prawn. Oh, I can't even scan this? It's kind of shady, right? If you came in here and you didn't already have the prawn suit recipe, blueprint, I always say recipe. If you came in here and didn't already have the blueprint and you saw these laying here and you couldn't scan them, wouldn't you be kind of pissed? I would be. What's this? Seedling lily pad. So much log, man. So much log. There's the Dorito trees, as I call them. Green Terrano, Toronto. I don't know what it's called. Okay, so we've got the parallel processing unit blueprint, so we can make that. I don't know what it takes. I haven't looked at it yet. But when we go back, we should be able to make that, or at least know what we need to get to make it, so we can help out Marguerite. And we should be able to make the depth modules now, I think. With the... Now that we can actually make synthetic fibers. Man. Oh my. What is that? Alien containment. That looks big.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Orion's belt, I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the discovery clause. Let's see Stefanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
Not a lot of minerals on the planet, she said. Seems to me like we do a whole hell of a lot of collecting of minerals.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Sassy. Sassy, Robin. Oh, it's an old Chinese potato. We're going to eat a couple of those. Just get them out of the inventory. Oh man, we only had one water. All right, we need to
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
finish exploring this damn thing so we can head back home. This piece looks big though. I feel like I haven't hardly explored any of it. Maybe it's misleading too. I can't tell. God, I'm getting so many power cells, guys. Like, how many power cells could I possibly even need? It takes like one power cell to make each vehicle. And then after that, I don't know what I need power cells for. I mean, maybe there's something later in the game that I just don't know about, but right now, I feel like they're overdoing it. Ugh, more cutting. Wonder what was in that. Remember that crate I found that I couldn't cut open originally? Wonder what's in there. Do I have the blueprint for a nuclear reactor?
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clicked into my sea tinker. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed, he said. I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella. I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
That's curious because she mentions the green light and the wind. I'm going to assume, from our experience in the first Subnautica, that was the quarantine enforcement platform gun shooting the ship down. But she also said that they were doing an emergency takeoff, which would tell me that they were already on the planet and trying to leave and got shot down. But it should have shot them down, I think, even being near the planet. So, I don't know. Maybe I don't understand what I think I understand.
Oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. Okay, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now, most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Soul again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
I haven't explored that room, obviously. But yeah, this ship must have been here for a while. Obviously, this occurred before the Aurora. And my fun little trip. More of those oxygen plants. I mean, I feel like I've explored this whole stinking ship almost already. I don't need... Do I need all this stuff? Like all these reactor rods? I mean, that's a... Like I have a crap ton of them. That's all each one of these unlocked things. That's all it is. I mean, I guess... Ooh, synthetic fibers. I don't even have to craft one. Okay, we got to get out of here. I'm gonna run out of oxygen.
Warning. 30
I don't know,
seconds
there's no
of
way for me to
oxygen
really tell if
remaining.
I've explored the whole thing without just exploring over and over and over again. I don't feel like doing that. I'm not finding... So far, I'm not finding anything important in there that I don't think I already have. So, we're gonna go back home. Oh. Oh. Let's give it a save. I don't feel like dying. That was part 10 of Subnautica Below Zero Let's Play. If you guys have any feedback, positive or negative, please leave it in the comments. If you liked the video, please give it a like. Helps me get discovered. If you want to know when my other videos are posted, please subscribe. No matter what you do, I really appreciate you guys watching. It means the world to me for any views and any comments. As always, thank you for hanging out.